Is it time to buy or sell iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF? In this video, we are delving into iShares Bitcoin Trust. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 3rd of October, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of September 2025, our system has identified Ishares Bitcoin Trust as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.29. Now, let's review the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 7.45%. This results in an average return of 1.49% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a wide and horizontal trend upward. Such breaks are often followed by swift and strong movements. Any correction down to the break line at approximately $69.10 is considered to be a second chance to engage with a potential runner. However, it is crucial that volume accompanies the price movement, as false breaks may occur, leading to a return to the horizontal trend. Based on the rectangle formation theory, the exchange-traded fund is predicted to reach $77.25 sometime during the next 3 months. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of negative 1.84% over this period, with a possible return ranging between negative 14.31% and negative 2.85%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 45.47%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 14.36% to 52.42% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $79.84 and $106.40. Our latest daily update for iShares Bitcoin Trust features the headline, Green Day on Friday for iShares Bitcoin Trust. The iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF price increased by 1.51% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 3rd of October 2025, rising from $68.77 to $69.81. This marks its 5th consecutive day of gains. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues, or if there will be a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 3.38%, with a low of $68.22 and a high of $70.53. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 6.79% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also saw an uptick on the last day, which combined with the price increase is a favorable technical indicator. In total, 22 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with 82 million shares exchanged for approximately $5.74 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $70.53, while the lowest price was $33.47. Currently, the price stands at 1.02% or 72 cents below the 52-week high of $70.53, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. Bitcoin's surge above $120,000 has ignited significant interest in the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, IBIT. This week, the ETF has experienced a remarkable influx of funds, more than $600 million in the latest session, and approximately $2.25 billion over 4 trading days as investors seek exposure to spot Bitcoin. Notable purchases from wealth managers, including a reported addition of over 41,000 IBIT shares by a firm, along with ongoing institutional interest from endowments and high-net-worth investors, are further enhancing this momentum. In the short term, rising Bitcoin prices and steady cash flows into the ETF generally boost IBIT's share price, tighten bid-ask spreads, and decrease tracking errors as fund managers create new shares to satisfy demand. This buying pressure can magnify potential gains during market rallies. Looking ahead, regulatory developments that facilitate ETF listings and the increasing adoption by institutions suggest a rise in assets under management, more stable capital flows, and possibly lower relative volatility for IBIT. However, ongoing fluctuations in cryptocurrency prices and regulatory risks remain significant concerns that could quickly reverse any gains. Keep an eye on inflows, Bitcoin price movements, and regulatory news, as these are crucial factors influencing IBIT's performance. The following signals have been identified for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. The Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there is expected support at $65.62 and $64.63. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, September 26, 2025, and since then, it has risen by 12.71%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. The volume is also rising in conjunction with the price, which is viewed as a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have been observed that may influence near-term development. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 102 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $66.16 and $64.50. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, because if this is broken, the ETF may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Ishares Bitcoin Trust finds support just below today's level at $66.16. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $64.50 and $63.58. This ETF has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the ETF moved $2.31 between its high and low, or 3.38%. Over the last week, the ETF has experienced a daily average volatility of 2.19%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ishares Bitcoin Trust is at $69.84. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Ishares Bitcoin Trust encounters its first support level at $66.16. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $67.19, reflecting a decrease of 3.76%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom observed 5 days ago. Is the Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF a good investment? Several short-term indicators are showing positive trends, and the ETF has broken through its horizontal trend upwards, suggesting an even stronger rate of increase. We conclude that the current price level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 6th of October, we anticipate that the iShares Bitcoin Trust will open lower by 289 cents and begin trading at $69.52. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.